What's going on, guys? Smooth Pyro back to y'all with another Urban Legends. But before we get started, guys, let me just begin with I want to thank every one of y'all that liked and subscribed to all my videos, guys. I mean, it really means a lot. We have 7 new subscribers in the last 28 days. That number blows my mind. I noticed that y'all are really loving the Rust video last time, and I promise you guys, you're going to love the next one too. If you haven't already, be sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. I do these Urban Legends every Wednesday, and if you want to see my May schedule, go back and check out my news for May video. Link will be down there too. Guys, I just really wanted to give a great big shout out to all of y'all that are showing me massive support. I mean, it just blows my mind to think that, I mean, I'm not even a 3-month-old channel yet, and y'all are showing me so much gratitude, liking and subbing, and just, it blows my mind how fast our channel is growing. I mean, it's unbelievable. But anyways, guys, back to the topic at hand. We are going to do an Urban Legends that y'all have requested from me. The Crying Woman. La Llorona, in other words. It's one wicked, very weird urban legend, but I really got into it. It really ties in a lot to like the Slenderman and stuff. For future videos, I'd really love to do a topic on that if y'all want to see that. But anyways, guys, let's get started. So there was a woman called Maria. She was a very beautiful woman, really just outstanding to everybody in her little village. She was down by the market street buying some flowers, wearing her white dress that she was known around the village to wear, when a rich man walked up to her and, you know, he started flirting with her, and they kind of spent a lot of time together down by the river, and they talked all the time. So they fell in love. They got married, and a few years later had 2 young boys. And I mean, basically, Maria thought life was perfect. You know, she had 2 sons, she had a loving husband, just nothing could top it. Well, as later on in the years, her husband started being seen around the village with other women. He started staying out later than he usually did, and he started becoming really distant to her. And she knew something was wrong, but finally one day he left for work and he never came back. Just without anything said, nothing. Just disappeared. Well, about a few years later, she's already gotten used to being just her and the 2 boys. You know, she's already found her a job. She's been taking real good care of these 2 young boys. They're growing up fast, and you know, she's finally back at peace. You know, she's fine. Well, one day they're out by the Santa Fe River and they're having a picnic, and a carriage starts coming up, and for some reason the carriage stops. Well, she turns around and it's her husband with another woman sitting beside him. And without even batting her an eye, he sits there and talks to the 2 boys. And then just, without ever even saying bye to her or anything, he just rides off with this mistress. Well, in just a ball of rage, she was so mad, so angry, she took the young boys and threw them in the river. And just absolutely mad, she was throwing the whole picnic into the river. She threw everything into the river. Finally, she calmed down to clear her head and she realized what she just done, she dove into the river trying to go after her two sons that had drowned and started to float down the river. She dove back in after them, trying to catch them before they came too far away from her grasp, and she was never able to catch them. So, few weeks pass, few months pass, she's still walking in mourning. She's walking the riverbanks and in the forest, and she's still wearing that pale white dress that she was known. Everybody knew who she was because of that white dress. Well, as the time passed, she wouldn't eat. She got skinnier, and some of the villagers said she seemed to be getting taller, almost like a inhuman kind of thing now. She looked like a walking skeleton with extended arms and extended legs, and just everybody ran at the sight of her. Well, sure enough, eventually she disappeared, never to be found again. Now in present day, people are still catching sightings of this white mistress walking the riverbanks, looking for her two sons that she drowned in rage. She's in mourning. She's not allowed into the afterlife until she finds her two sons and brings them to purgatory with her. So while she walks the riverbanks, she will take any kid that looks and resembles to her sons so she can drown them and kill them and bring them to purgatory, allowing her to go into the afterlife. Guys, this was a very, very creepy urban legend story that I didn't even know was a thing. A few fellas at work told me that I should do this, and not gonna lie, it was insane to hear this. But what's really awesome though is this really ties a lot into like the Slender Man. Guys, I mean this urban legend is like one folktale that travels across all the world, and everybody has their own take on it. I really loved it though. I mean, and there really was a woman that, you know, out of blind rage threw her sons into the river. They've started making monuments because this is such a well-known I wouldn't consider it a historic event, but mothers today still tell their children about this just to keep them away from the dark rivers. Because, I mean, we all know that the rivers in the dark, deadly place to be at. So mothers today tell their children, don't go near the riverbanks because La Llorona will grab you and pull you back in. So, I mean, I really loved this one. This one was a great story. I'm still blown away by the story behind it. But it started about 500, or the legend started about 500 years ago, give or take. And, of course, it happened on the outside of the Santa Fe River. That's where she supposedly drowned her sons. They got monuments because it's such a well-known it's a well-known legend that, you know, people tell all the kids that, you know, kind of like the boogeyman and stuff. Well, this is the Mexican version of the boogeyman, kind of. And I'm telling you, ain't no way you'd catch me around the fucking Santa Fe River at night, okay? After this one, I'm good. But yeah, guys, I mean, this one was a great one. I really hope you enjoyed the little story. And yet again, guys, I hate to keep bringing it up, but I really do appreciate all the love and support that y'all been giving my channel. I am so happy to do this stuff because I know y'all be there watching. Or in this case, I hope you're just listening, because I'm bad about just listening to things like this. But anyways, guys, I sure do appreciate you coming and checking out the short story. I'm sorry, I'll get you a longer one next time. I'm kind of in a pinch with all kinds of stuff. I was kind of being lazy after the news videos, so. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to check out my other videos here at the end of the screen. And without anything else, guys, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks, guys.